Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the stream of NG, where, last time we started the investigation, kinda, for the, Kubutoru, or Kubutori?
Kubitaro, Kentucky.
So, there you go. And, we unfortunately saw a scene I don't want to see again, but I have a feeling we are, and there'll be dog killings, unfortunately. So, here's hoping that it won't be as bad moving forward.
It's a Forge Peak. Like a...
Forge Peak?
Yeah, talking about world building. Like a month where it's best to forge things. Calling it forge thing, you know.
Ah.
Synonyms. Synonyms are your friend.
I'm gonna quickly just take a look at these,
Check that phone booth out again.
I will right now.
Photo booth.
No blood on it? Okay. So I think that's it, so down we go.
Something is doubtless gonna happen. Like they wouldn't drop us here unless
That's what I'm thinking.
Trying to freak us out. They could be just trying to psych us out.
I don't know.
And the vase is completely gone.
Something's gotta be rotting deep in that gutter. It smells awful. That was new. Because I don't think we ever took a look at that gutter before, but look, now we're by the convenience store. My phone? No number. Someone pranking me?
Five passes could be terrible.
Oh, you good. The hell was that? And now a text? May as well open a message. From D-Man? D-Mail01. One who explores the untapped world. I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding OP Arts, the Bible we explorers all love. Then business can get underway. I sincerely hope I can welcome you as a new comrade. What the hell is going on?
I think this might be curly hair.
Oh, you might be right.
He's the only one we haven't met yet.
D-Man. This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think OP Arts was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. Might find it in a convenience store. I got a trophy. D-Mail. Text from D-Man.
I could easily make a comment, but I'm not going to comment.
Text from D-Man may show up sometimes. Use the hints in them to examine your surroundings. When you search the correct location, you'll earn a D card.
It is curly hair. If you look at the title screen, curly hair is holding a playing card.
Right. When you check them out in the spirit file, try and look for your first D card. And how can I check the message again? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go in the convenience store. Before doing so, I'm just going to quickly look around again. Looking for a boutique. Don't have anything to throw away.
I keep forgetting I've got a fucking mouthful, so right behind my bottom.
Oh. I'll ask and see if I can find. I'll get if they got the magazine. Nobody here. They in the bathroom? Oh well, I can find on my own. Oh, this it? Oh, they're playing a little convenience store version of that song that Momo sings.
Oh.
Wait, wasn't there D-mail from Steins Gate as well? Can I see the message again? Oh, I will once I regain control here. There's only one copy left of the magazine. I'm after on the rack. Oh, holy crap! Look at the right.
Honey, you may.
That's pretty cool. Whoa, wait a minute. Are those like some of the ghosts we're looking for?
The first one, Takuya. Shimio, see the drill. Then Hanayome. And the Urashima woman.
Huh.
The second one is definitely Shimio. I mean, look at it. There's a drill in it.
Right. And there's a drill, right.
Hanayome's so wedding dress is you can just see why the veil cut over her shoulders.
Right. So
And then the other
bonus.
two are this game's spirits.
Nostra Rabbit Tail Charm, recommended by editor M. Special spirits will bring the prophesized end. Urban Legends of Spirits of Tokyo and Untold Legends of a Doll. I'm trying to see if I see Moe's name anywhere here.
Editor
but I guess
M.
not. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, that's right. Okay. When I open it, important notice catches my eye. Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. Please note, our company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. These cards are no way affiliated with our magazine. We ask your understanding and cooperation in this matter. As I finished reading, I noticed a strange card tucked between the pages. Is this the card they were talking about? I flip it over to see what's written on it. And see, that's the same mark that Momo wears.
Yep. And if you look at the title screen, that is the same mark in the box spirit. So I think that might, like, in a meta sense, like the logo.
Maybe. Let's see. Spirit Memoirs 1-1, D-Man. Congratulations on your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it, an occult magazine called Monthly OOP Arts sometimes encloses a small item for inexplicable reasons. It's said that those cards contain info on several spirits. This information comes from D-Man. That's right. It's yours truly. What's the purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like yourself may have already realized. The Seekers of the Untapped World. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. This is by no means mandatory, and this is just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. But if you're interested, I'm willing to offer something related from my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances, a Mr. K from H City. Mr. K?
Cujo.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was trying to remember his name. I'm like, oh, okay.
He wasn't Yashi. It was Cujo.
Showcase your talent to the fullest and dive into the unknown. So these are side stuff.
This is gonna
What's
be
up this
fun.
con? This is pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell they text me? If it's a joke, it's not even funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who in the world is this D-Man guy anyway?
Doucheman.
D cards. You obtain a D card. When future texts from D-Man arrive, try to use their hints to find cards. Each D card can only be obtained immediately after a text is received. So we gotta remember that. As soon as we get a...
This is right in my realm of expertise. Finding shit.
I like that.
Finding shit from obscure riddles. I love it.
So we'll take a look at this D-mail, the one we got, because Golden Witch wanted to see it again. One who explores the untapped world, I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding OOP Arts, the Bible we explorers all love. Then business can get underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade. So, there you go.
You get that, witch?
And this is the stuff we got from the first D card. So yeah, it makes me wonder if we need all the D cards for like the true ending as well.
Probably. Considering all the other bullshit these games are, think we're gonna need to find all.
A text. Open up the message. Great. You're a natural. You have no problems with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper.
Postbox.
At this location will be the appropriate analysis record. I'll be contacting you irregularly from now on. Stay healthy. Yeah, you said a mailbox, yeah?
Yep. Postbox.
Okay. D-Man again. Man, this guy's persistent. Okay,
Remember
let's head
back in the
down.
impasse.
Yep. I search inside the mailbox and my fingers bump into something. There you go. D card. I'll lower my gaze to the writing on the card. A case revolving around the rumors of the Mark from a few years ago in Tokyo's H City. It said the Mark is a curse. Those with a dog bite-like bruise face a suspicious death or go missing. By the time I visited H City after the case, the rumor was very much reality. I followed the traces of several supernatural phenomenon. The Mark's curse is inflicted after encountering a spirit associated with H City legends, so I visited several haunted places that piqued my interest. I'll spare you the details of another memoir, Death Mark, recorded them all. But each spot was associated with death and fear. A suicide woods, an abandoned school, etc. I ended up at a large mansion. That's where I met Kay, who I now consider a good friend. Our similar backgrounds caused us to hit it off. I heard all about the case and its conclusion from him. Mr. K highly regards my spirit information network, and I promised to research 2 names for him. Liza and Leonard. The hell? That could be maybe Cujo's research into Mary.
Yep. Because he did mention he was doing a lot of research. And with the way this shit is phrased, I'm thinking, and specifically like the information network has me thinking this is, where it's phrased has me thinking Mashida, and the network mention has me thinking it might even be Eta. Would be so.
Oh my god, I forgot about him. What's this D-Man guy doing all this for? Whatever. I better head back. I solved D-Man's riddle, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. I haven't eaten since noon, so I checked the contents of my refrigerator. I have some pork that's still good. Maybe I'll try some stir-fry.
Actually, thinking about it, just because the moniker is D-Man does not prevent the fact that it could actually be a woman. It could be like Suzu.
Could be. Maybe.
Because like Suzu was elementary school, which I'm assuming at least be in her mid to late teens right now. So she'd be old enough to potentially do this kind of stuff.
Maybe. We're assuming that this takes place maybe 2 to 3 years after Death Mark. That's what it seems like.
10 years.
Well, they only said a few years back regarding what the whole Death Mark case. They said it was only a few years ago.
Though we don't know exactly how found those cards were written. Don't know how old those cards are.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's going to be busy. So going to bed early seems like a good plan. And my phone's ringing again. It's Abanome. It's late. What do you want? Kubitaro makes you too scared to sleep? Shut it! Bond called me. That journalist? What do you say? He wants to meet at Shinza Station right now. What a pain. Just as I was about to go to bed. And? Why'd you call me? It's obvious. I want to bum a ride on that bike you always talk about. Why me? It's the fastest way there. Plus, you'd be a good bodyguard. Wouldn't members of the family work? You had to be curious about Bond, too. He knew about spirits. Actually, I'm outside your place right now. Hurry up and get out here. Don't keep me waiting.
I hate this.
I wanted to go to bed. Guess I don't have a choice. May as well go. Yo, long time no talk. Let's get going. Here, your payment.
Weird drink.
I'm only tossing me a canned drink like usual. Tonkatsu drink? Where did you find these nasty things? All my friends know my hobby. Some try to curry favor by sending me gifts from other places.
Actually, I've heard tonkatsu broth is really nice. So maybe there's like tomato juice. But you like, there's probably like a shit ton of like savory kind of drinks. So, I mean, I'd probably chug like a whole can of like ramen broth.
My stomach's already full of pork. Well, you don't have to drink it now. Take your time to savor the flavor tomorrow. I want to know what you think of it. Fine. You look pleased. I'm glad to see you seem to like it. Anyway, let's be on our way.
Like, as much as I hate this prick, I do relate to him having, like, a really... with, like, the really strange special interest type thing. Like, everyone's got that one, you know? They won't necessarily admit it, and it's a little bit weird, but it fascinates them, and it brings, like, light to their life. So, it's prickhead, it's weird kind of drinks.
Yeah. Amanome pops on the spare helmet and smoothly climbs on behind me. Haven't ridden before. He takes less time than Hazuki had.
Flirt with him.
Do I get do I get to caress his knee?
Yeah, just fuck with him.
Alright, take me to Shinzo Station.
Pop a wheelie, scare him shitless.
Right.
Kick him off. You deserve it.
I drive down the empty road, heading toward the center of the Shinzo ward. The bright building in front of me, Moon Tower, points me in the correct direction. Shinzo Station is right by it. I'm kind of sleepy. The day's fatigue plus a full stomach have made my eyelids heavy.
Oh no.
Ugh, I really should have had a cup of coffee or something before I left. My back is suddenly smacked from behind. Must be trying to keep me awake. We've known each other for so long that Amanome can just tell these things. It's been 10 years, huh? I was a mess back in those days. Back before Aunt Natsumi took me in. We had no money, and everything always felt like it was falling apart. All I had was anger. The only way I knew how to get rid of it was fighting. Didn't matter who I fought. A cop, an upperclassman, the son of the Yakuza. I picked fights with them all. Somehow in the end, that son of the Yakuza, Seiji Amanome, decided he liked me. I've always thought I probably just hit him too hard on the head. Been hanging out ever since. Amanome and I are complete opposites. He disguises his true dark Yakuza self behind an outgoing, friendly mask, while I'm a loner musclehead who hates drawing attention to myself. Even our clothing preferences are opposites. He goes for white and I only wear black. The only thing I can figure out that we share is our lack of common sense.
That's relatable.
We're both broken in some way. The low rumble of the engine echoes through the vacant business district. We're almost to Moon Tower. When we reach Shinjo Station, I park my bike and we head toward a meeting spot. The place Bond picked out as a raised passageway nearby.
What do you think? Look at that sky!
It's nice.
God damn it.
It's packed with pedestrians during the day, but right now it's completely empty. I can see the moon tower rising out of darkness when I peer through the metal fence. I had people looking into Bond, but as a guy who deals with society's underbelly, he's careful. Even I couldn't obtain his address. You almost sound happy about that. He seems to be a guy worth crushing. I wonder what he wants, though. He was surprisingly concerned about what we were doing at Yamato's shrine. Let's hope he tells us the right things. If it comes down to it, I'll just beat it out of him. Jeez, so violent, runt. You should study how adults handle things. Don't you agree, undefeated champion of the UG match, Akira Kijima? So you looked into me too. Your mother's horror novelist Natsumi Kijima. Or should I say, foster mother. Your real mother is her older sister, Satomi. She passed away due to an illness 2 years ago. She wasn't officially married, so I couldn't find out who your father was. Are you stalking me? Hell no. This is insurance. It's to show that I know you very well. I could even let your mother know about your little part-time job. You son of a... Cool it, Akira. This passage has a security camera. We won't be able to get it, we won't be able to get out of it if you hit him. You'll end up worrying Miss Natsumi. Let me handle this. Ugh. I would really like it if you didn't trouble my friend, Mr. Bond. Why are we here? I want to know why you were going after a spirit back at Yamato's shrine. I truly doubt men your age like to dabble in the occult arts. We're not exactly against telling you, but in exchange, we'd like to know what info you have on spirits. Mutual exchange. He stays silent for a while. Then... Well... Fine. You accepted that pretty fast. Information on ghosts doesn't put food on the table. You say that, but you seem eager. It's a grown-up matter. Anyway, hurry up and talk before I change my mind. We tell him about what we experienced so far. Ami disappearing, Kaguya, the curse, the Urashima woman, and Kubitaro of Kintoki. Our story ends after we mention what we saw earlier tonight. Kaguya, huh? I know something of her. Nothing concrete, mind you. Hey, tell us what you know! Who is she? Hold your horses, Half-Pint. I don't look it, but I'm still a journalist. I need evidence before I share anything. Give me time to investigate. He speaks quietly but firmly. I can tell he's not dodging. Fine. But I don't have time. You gotta hurry. I'll try. But rather than focusing on Kaguya now, I'd say Kubitaro of Kintoki is the bigger problem. Aren't you going to die when the time limit expires? It won't be long until those mouths appear again, whispering death into my ears. The terrifying sensations of my skin wriggling and moving on its own. Just thinking about it makes me shudder. I'll search for info on Kubitaro as well. He's rather obscure for a spirit though, so I'm not sure how much I can dig up. Don't expect much. Rather generous of you. I have my reasons. Besides, I'm not running a charity. This thing's gotta go both ways. You need to tell me everything you learn about spirits. And no hiding anything from me, got it? Yes, that's acceptable. Glad to see you're more understanding than expected, Mr. Bond. Hey, I'm a Nome kid. Spirits and the Prince of Threats are different matters. I have other suspect rumors on you. I won't be generous with those. We can go into all that another time. We look forward to hearing your Kibitaru info. If my friend were to die, by my family name of Amanome, I will chase you down. What a scary brat you are, threatening an adult.
Hi,
Well,
Polarium.
I'll be going now. Hey there, Polarium. Thank you once again for the very generous tip that you gave a couple days ago. Very much appreciated. Don't die. Bond walks off towards Shinza Station. Didn't expect him to cooperate that easily. Kaguya is interested in you, so you're a valuable source of information for him. It'll be helpful for the most part. I can't exactly say that makes me happy. Bear with it. It's thanks to his interest that you have access to info and a connection. Oh, that's right. Thanks, you love my LPs. Well, thank you, Polarium. I definitely do appreciate it. The next official LP will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I have all my streams kind of coming down the line on my YouTube channel, so hopefully there's something for everybody there. Aminomi steps inside and takes out his phone. Hey, it's me. Everyone can fall back. Thanks to your hard work. What, he had this place guarded? Sorry about that. What was that about? Well, if he hadn't come to see reason, I was planning to invite him to my office. An emergency measure, you understand. It's a little visible. If your guys are here, then why did I have to bring you on my bike? The minor details aren't important. Come on, I need you to take me home. Last train's already left. I end up giving Aminomi a ride again. Once I drop him off in front of the office, I drive straight home.
This is gonna sound weird, but Aminomi kind of makes my gaydar.
Really?
Yeah, he kind of sets off my gaydar a bit. I feel like he might be interested in Akira.
I guess there's only time will tell. Today's left me so exhausted. We have a new Spirophile. Oh, for God's sake, come on, game.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, by the way, Polarium, if you've got a... No, I'm not skinny. I'm not
No,
skinny.
this is Joanna.
I wish I was skinny. Skinny's amazing. Like, if you've got a problem with, like, cruelty and violence against doggos, you might want to skip out this stream.
Yeah, they're not skimping on the like factor of this. So yeah, unfortunately, there's dog killings in this chapter, and
Yes,
I mean I'm not. I'm obviously I'm not happy with it, but I'm gonna keep pushing through. But you know, Skinny's not here.
Next
you love the accent. Oh, Polarium loves the accent.
Aw, thank you. Yes, sign. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sign. Yeah, there's dog killings. Yeah. I'm tired. Better freshen up first. Accents, period, are awesome as hell, so... Just a quick shower today. That was refreshing. Now I'm thirsty. I want to drink something. I'm going to say before I do anything.
I was going to say, the fact that they're letting us do... The fact that they're making a pantomime of... That they're making a big show and dance nightly routine means something is going to happen.
Oh, for sure.
Yep, I know, I remember.
Well, it looks like I have a bottle of tea. That'll do. As it goes to close the fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag. Oh, Maruhashi gave me some weird manju earlier. I like to toss them and forget them, but I guess I'll keep them in the fridge for now. What to do while my hair dries?
That's a cute little mirror on the shoe cupboard.
I finally see him. Wait, on the shoe? What'd you say now?
Yeah, over on the shoe cupboard by the door.
Oh, the mirror.
It's a cute little mirror.
Oh, I hate my controller. Like, I sometimes can't move up properly. If you guys see, like, sometimes. I'll see you later, sign. But sometimes, like, it kind of like goes up very slowly, whatever. It sucks.
Now remember, that's what this game does. This is it's not your controller, it's the game.
No. It is the game. No, it's my controller because like it doesn't move smoothly at all going up.
Oh.
So I chugged a tea and placed my empty bottle on the table. Okay. I guess we listen to music again. Don't feel like it. Okay. Well, do you want to read? Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is. I pick up secret indiscriminate combat techniques. Hey, book's a book. I think I'll read this for a while. Where did I leave off? Blows to the masteroid disrupt semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance.
I could translate that if you wanted. Basically means mastoid to do with mastication, to do with chewing. Meaning a blow near the jaw is going to interrupt the semicircular. Is going to fuck with your balance, meaning good in a fight. Basically.
Okay. Well, I'm not happy now because the neighbor's dogs are barking. What the hell are they barking at this late at night? Open the curtain?
Yep.
I don't want to, but... It stopped. Finally.
No,
What the hell is that about?
Brought Kubitara home, that's what it's about.
I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well just go to bed. Could you close the curtain first? Thank you.
Yeah, my curtain rail broke ages ago and I'm too short to put it back up.
There's a big thud. There's a big thud.
Oh boy.
There's a creepy ass noise. Oh no. I did not like that at all.
I am so glad I can't hear this shit.
It came from the balcony.
Creepy ass noise like how?
I knew this was gonna happen. Like when I first investigated this apartment and I found out I can open my curtain, I'm like, I know something's gonna be out there. Open the curtain. Okay. This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Orishima woman?
Probably.
Is this going to be a common thing that every ghost is going to follow us home? Yeah. More than likely, yes.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, the game, like, this is more of a slow burn where things get gradually worse. So, these things might intensify as we keep going through the game.
Something's off with the left hand front. Oh, right. Here's left.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's just because the two middle fingers are together and the heel of the hand didn't make an imprint.
It could be. It could be something we could thinking too much about, or it could be very important.
Like, it's a horror game. I'm supposed to be thinking too much about this.
Nah, I'm reading too much into it.
Yeah, me too.
That I'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway.
Well, that's alright, Rue.
I collapsed on the bed and shut my eyes. I think back at what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Urashima woman rumor. If that's the case, could that thing earlier have something to do with Kubitaro of Kintoki?
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. This is feeling very silent.
You know, I never really played that. Well, actually, I never played any of the Silent Hill games because I have no interest in playing them because I feel like I'm going to be way too damn scared. I like watching videos of it, like
I highly recommend the channel The Gaming Muse for that. Like, she does really good videos about the symbolism of Silent Hill. It's wonderful.
Oh, I have to check that out then. After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. Hell yes, I'm going to save.
You're definitely gonna fall down a rabbit hole once you start watching Muse's video.
I might.
There's
I
so
like that
much
about
symbolism
YouTube.
in Silent Hill. Like, series is based around symbolism. It's so good.
Well, now I'm sad because Silent Hill's basically never gonna come back like it was before. Unless Konami changes their mind, but frankly,
It's
as
slot
right now,
machine, but it's, as far as I can do, it's now. Or pink
yeah, because
Chico or whatever.
it just sucks. Kentucky during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. That's because of the incident of the headless dog last night. Looks like we'll have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When the sky bleeds into sunset, I make my way to the Black Rabbit like usual. Lights are already on at the bar. The sound of the door, Aunt Natsumi stands up from the counter.
Oh, she's here. Ah, Akira.
I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol.
She's going through stress, okay?
Yeah. And Natsumi, have you been drinking?
Akira, I lost my young daughter. What do you think? Maybe just a little. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try and see if alcohol...
Ooh, no, don't drink an empty stomach. That's not
No,
good.
never drink on an empty stomach. Like,
I've learned the hard way.
I'm an alcohol newbie, even I know.
Oh, I've learned so much.
If alcohol's gonna
the hard
make you
way.
vomit, you want something in there to bring up or burn.
I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami.
Meeting up with everyone again?
Yeah, we get together here sometimes.
Ask her about Kubitaro. It's unusual to see you with friends, Akira. You're usually alone whenever I see you.
It's not that I don't like people. I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself.
Introverts. I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless.
Just then her phone rings.
Hello, this is Natsumi. Alright, yes, I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily... Lock the door on your way out, okay? I swear to God, you better be walking.
Wouldn't that be awesome if that was Machida?
Yes, that would be... I almost think it might actually be Barn.
Natsumi gives a little wave and leaves.
Oh, she definitely needs that. They're all gonna need therapy by the time this game is...
Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse, she can't hide the stagger in her step. A laptop is sitting on the counter. It's still on. Natsumi must have been using it. On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shinzo Ward page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Most of these missing seem to be old folks and adults, though there are a few kids, too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping, like Ami, but it doesn't seem like the kid's been found yet.
That's gonna be relevant later.
Kids disappearing one after the other, with the adults not noticing. It's damn eerie.
Sorry if I'm ruining the mood, by the way.
No, you're good. I'm not at the bar long before Amanome and Hazuki arrive at the same time.
Good morning! I ran into Amanome at the station, so we decided to walk over to...
Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning regardless of the time.
I did that!
So, yeah, I think I'm making a conscious effort to say morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on the time of the day. Just me. It still throws me off when I hear it at night. Yo, how's it going? Well, that was a dumb question considering your whole situation. Probably not great. No more Maruhashi today? I told him to cancel our meeting today. He was looking like he was going to follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the height of summer. Oh, and speaking of Maruhashi, I have a gift for you. That smile. I don't know about this. Is it another weird drink? Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, guess again. Here. Manju, and this time it's actually an item that we have. Not this again. Yeah.
Can we get Amanome killed this chapter, please?
Can we get him killed this chat? I mean,
just
here's
once.
what I'm gonna do.
Just once.
I mean, I do want to get the trophies, like both of them. So it's like I'll quickly do the bad thing and then reload and do this.
I
the
just
proper
want to see
thing.
this fucker get hurt. Just it'll be so gratifying. He's such
Oh,
an asshole. He's
we'll
so
look it up.
mean.
We can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
see
we'll
how
look
it
it up
is.
on YouTube. They're probably all the chapters then probably up. It's been out for like a week already, right?
Oh yeah, people have been covering this like crazy, I'm sure. You're so fed up. It's great. A present from Maruhashi. He asked me to give it to you. Seems like he thinks you're a Manju-loving comrade. I really don't need these.
Oh, he likes you. He's probably just really excited to have a friend.
Yeah.
I know how that feels. You just seem to draw people to you, don't you?
You want some Manju, Hazuki?
I was literally just gonna make that joke. Thanks, but I'm on a diet.
Oh, I see the laptop's out. Perfect. I wanted to do something. Bond contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incidents described on it are affiliated with Kubutaro of Kintoki.
Isn't Bon that journalist guy who I'm pretty sure is a jerk? Why is he helping us? Blackmail?
Well,
Sorry.
no, you're good. Well, yesterday. I told Hazuki about last night.
Boo, that's not fair. Amanome got to go on a ride with Kojima?
That's what you're upset about?
He's into you, can't you tell?
No, he'll legit need a sign in front of his face that says it.
Middle-aged men don't interest. Now, if they were missing limbs or transparent, then I'd bend my no flirting. I love her so much. Though no heads is grounds for an immediate no.
Cut it out! I've had enough of missing heads of Kubitaru.
Now, honestly, he'd probably be completely oblivious if she literally says face, "Hey Kojima, I fancy you. Can we go out sometime?" He'd be like, "What, you mean as friends?"
Now, see, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm that oblivious too. Not that oblivious, but I don't think I pick up on signs easily.
I mean, I probably pick up on them, but because of backstory reasons, I always immediately assume, oh, they're just like, it's just like, seriously, someone could ask, like, be that oblivious, like, "Hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to go on a date or something?" I would immediately be like, "No, they're trying to prank me," because I've had that happen before.
Amanome turns to the laptop and types in the URL he was given.
Hey Kojima. Internet URLs are kind of like magical They are, to be fair. Kind of like magical incantations. You type in random letters and numbers, so it's displayed out of nowhere. Come on, humour her.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about like a technical mindset of how it all kind of comes together, and it's like,
Yeah, whenever I come across this, like, it is emotionally based on my brain. Okay, emotional humor. Oh, you get what I'm saying? That would make you the first person to understand. I'm a bit touched.
hey, stop babbling about dumb things and take a look. You literally had a coworker ask you out and completely missed it until a different coworker pointed it out.
Oh, man.
In big red letters on a black backboard is a straight to the point heading. The truth of Kintoki's legend of Kubitaru. Bond says that apparently this webpage doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page.
I guess that adds to the fun of a horror site. It gives it a sort of secret feel, adds to the realism.
And this is where my job ends. I'll leave reading it to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and the like. Summarize it for me later. That guy really doesn't like ghosts. Roll on my eyes, I begin to read. Kubitaru was a large man who lived back when Kintoki was called Kintoki Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That is the established theory regarding Kubitaru. However, that is not the truth. The writer believes Kubitaru was, wow, a large girl of superhuman strength, born to the landowner of Kintoki Village. Okay. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads off for fun.
Oh, I get to do another monster boy.
But she didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Ugh. Behind her back, they called her Kubitaru for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth warps into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kubitaru did something that touched on the taboo of the village. And then that's how Kubitaru died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed, the truth stayed hidden, and from the scraps of info, a vicious murderer was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kubitaru that the people of Kintoki believe today. So the truth that it's a woman, and she didn't kill people, but killed animals for fun. Wow.
Women can be psychopaths too.
Oh, I understand that completely.
And even from this, I'm like 100% more so gonna have. Not really a horror story. This more like a These things are nice too, like a good mystery.
No ghosts or curses from the dead. I stay on guard for nothing. So you read it anyway? Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murder story Marahashi told us. If we assume that this theory is correct, then the biggest surprise is what Kubitaru was a girl. Not exactly what you expect from a girl.
It's far from what normal boys do too, chopping our heads off animals. It does make you wonder though. What did Kubitaru do that touched on the taboo? Probably related to the tree.
And I got her killed. Yeah, maybe she chopped down the trees. We could think this forever and there'd still be no way we'd know for sure. But now I'm curious. Is this connected to the death of Kubitaru? It might be a clue to something like the Urashima woman. No point to musing on this any further. We should go to Kintoki first. Yeah. We decided to head to the station for now. File's been updated. Large man known as Kubitaro collected heads. Human ones? Unconfirmed. Fluctuation rumors. Not a man. Large girl, superhuman, landowner's daughter. Did something taboo, kept secret to hide shame.
She was tossed down the well. I am adamant on that.
Yeah, we're fairly so. Yeah, that the whole well thing seems to be on point.
Why else would it be? Well, then again, it would be chained shut. Just actually no. Like if you just didn't want people to found it again.
We'll see what happens. So no one's surprised. There aren't a lot of people out at midnight, but a glance at the police station tells a different story from last night. They certainly look busy. Yeah, makes sense after what happened. I swung by Big Kentucky around noon, and there were cop cars everywhere. I'd assume so. If security is going to be tight, then we can't be half-hearted in our investigation. We need an objective.
About that, since we couldn't do it yesterday, how about opening the well at Kentucky Tower? Kubitaro might be hiding something in there. Yes, she is.
Yeah, I'd like to see what's in the well.
I think they'll use they. Plus, Kentucky Tower is where the Kentucky Steed is. The past that Kubitaro has with them, doesn't the coincidence suspicious? Oh yeah, me too, Rube. Me too. This is gonna probably get very, even more messier than it already.
For sure. Okay, so we're heading to the Kentucky Tower again? Again, we're going there again. Security's heavier than yesterday, so let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to question us. I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. What are you talking about? Alvin turns around and lifts his shirt to a bit to show what's tucked into his waistband. Why the hell, dude? Why? The guy seems to have an automatic pistol.
You are way more trouble than you're. You piece of shit. A gun?
Isn't that going too far? I'll have you know, this is an intricately modified gun. If I don't unlock the secret mechanism, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon for protection, right?
It is very rare that I'm rendered completely speech. But this fucker's done it.
I mean, the whole idea, like, I really don't want to get into the whole gun debate or rights and ownership and all that. I mean, personally, it's like, whatever. If people want to own guns, whatever, I mean, at least over here, we have the right and we have the amendment for it. I totally get it. But I do feel like it shouldn't be super, super easy to obtain it as well. And not to say that it isn't.
Just so you don't get your video age-gated and demonetized, let's get back the context of him having a gun in Japan. That's what's got me speechless.
That too.
You could get just for owning the damn thing. This kid, he is way more trouble than he's worth. I know he's got connections, but way more trouble than he's worth. God, do you actually believe something like that would work? They aren't from this world.
Amano has never been face to face with Urashima woman. I get why he wants the safety of a weapon, but we'll be in deep shit if we get caught and they confiscate it. Well then, we better not get caught.
I'm gonna hang you from the power line by your tie, bastard. Sorry, but I did not see and have no knowledge of what is tucked in Japan.
That's fine. I'll just say I secretly brought it. We better get going. We still have ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower.
I should not be this angry.
So, okay, here's the thing. I doubt we're going to be facing off against him now.
Not this early, no chance.
But I do feel like we should bring Amanomi. Because
I mean, if we have to get in the well. He can lockpick. Hazuki can't.
That's the thing, or he can maybe shoot it off somehow. I mean, yeah, I just feel like we need Amanome for this part.
Right. We get to watch him be terrified.
True.
Be careful.
Oh, you know what? We might find new things at the places we already investigated. So let's check them out again as we go. Which is good. I was about to do that anyway. So let me take a look at my items here. See, okay, notice how we do not have the gun. So that's why I also want to bring Amanome. It's like, you know, we might use that gun for something. And it's not an item that we can use, but he has. And take a look at this manju. It's Kentucky's specialty manju. They've been made in confectionaries here for ages. The label boasts a simple flavor, but most people don't like the taste. And before we continue here, has it already almost been an hour already since we started this part?
I don't know. All I know is I'm looking at my clock right now and it's literally just gone like 7:45.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we just keep going then. I don't know why I felt we should have been done by now, but okay.
Like, if you've got shit to do, you've got shit to do.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how things go.
Just step away, then step away. It's fine.
Okay. I'm not really reading these per se. Like I'm just skipping through them. If I see nothing new happen, then I'm skipping. 12-hour stream. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. I can easily stay awake. I mean, I definitely need to move downstairs once Mum gets home and goes to bed.
All right. Now, see, remember how that little children's song? It was like 15th night. This is a celebration of the 16th night. So
once we get off that, we can actually see on the map what date it is. Because I feel like the 15th night is gonna be the final day of the curse. Because that's when we're gonna need to, you know, face Kubitaro, because that's a relevant night with that specific legend.
Do we know what day it is now?
Yeah, once you exit out of examination investigation mode, you'll have the map in the top, and that's what the date is.
Oh yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting about that. So, wow, are you telling me there's gonna be a whole week that passes still?
Some days might be short with nothing happening.
That's possible.
I'm just spitballing that it's gonna be the 15th night that's the final night.
Well, that's what I'm using logical thinking. That's what I assume too.
I mean, it's definitely a lot more forgiving than a single night by the death.
Right. Okay, I guess.
Like Mary wanted to drag things out and invoke despair. Kakuya got Mary got nothing on Kakuya. That doll got nothing on this bitch.
Looks like crossing's blocking us again today. Well, we're here the same time as yesterday. Right. Still feel there's something up the scratches, but it could be because of the whole train thing, so.
Or it could be relevant.
Maybe. Okay, to my knowledge, I think that's everything so far, so.
I mean, it makes sense that your brain immediately goes like every in a bitch. There are no throwaway details.
A text. This is D-Man? Open up the message. It is D-Man. How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man. I prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky.
Shit, I know that legend.
I'm trying to think back right now.
No, wait, no. I think my mind's like, no, it's Egyptian deity sky, isn't it?
Well, the problem is we need to look into this immediately to get this D card, and I really want that. So, search the monster that holds up the sky.
You think it's thinking monster like symbolic, like what's the word, metaphorically? So it's gonna be something that's really fucking tall. It might be the tower, or it might be one of the street lamps, or the telephone poles. But it might be the tower.
Do I need to go back someplace and find it, or is it? I think it might be the tower itself, but it's like where in the tower, because this needs to be a physical place that we can examine and grab the card from, you know. So
yeah, and the fence is in the way of the tower.
Who's texting at a time like this? It's just something dumb. Okay, no, well, first off, I'm going to save here because if I somehow miss it, then I'm going to have to reload and get the card because I want the damn card.
Yeah, me too.
Unless we have to go back.
We could.
Do you remember anything I examined before?
Because remember, with the D card in the letterbox, we'd already gone past the letterbox.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, do I have to go back anywhere? But I do feel like it might be the transmission tower, though. We'll see. We're just keep investigating. You're a little quiet. Open a look. You see a sheet of paper, words written on it. The words on this are kind of suspect. Looks like some sort of charm. Well, a lot of whacked out shit's been happening recently. I can see why somebody wanted to depend on a little extra help. Though it doesn't really matter if they threw it away. Yeah. Well, may as well hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something. A suspicious charm. You know what's interesting? I don't think this game has those talismans to give us more power. So I guess we're always stuck at 1,000. So, whatever.
More tens.
Suspicious charm. Mysterious talisman found in a dumpster on 3rd Street, Kentucky. It seems to be a supplement to a magazine called Monthly OOP Arts, and it can supposedly repel any spirit. Supposedly.
I suddenly have a headcanon, like, that suspicious is an exact replica of the old talismans that Yashiki was finding around in the first game.
Huh? The second I spot the cop car, I dart behind the building. Damn. Well, that was annoying. Probably should have turned on the flashlight now. Biding our time in hopes of our opportunity. 41 North Headquarters. 41 North Headquarters, over. I can faintly hear a voice inside a vehicle. It sounds like they're using a transceiver. Yep, there's definitely someone inside. Wait, want me to speed things up and shoot at him? Quit being stupid. Confirmation from the witness. They said the large dog's corpse is collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness stated the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd District of Kentucky. The area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags. Which is why traces were found during patrol. 41 North, end of its report. So wait, are they saying it was another?
I think that's what it's. Hang on, bring up the record again if you can. Because my brain was just buzzing with, holy shit, the Aminome is gonna get us killed. Yeah, the large dog's corpse found near the trash cans.
And that's where we are now. Is that where we were when?
No, this is right, because the next screen is gonna have us. Because we were at the tower, we finished examining the little. You didn't know what was gonna happen. Said we're probably gonna like turn back and shit's gonna happen. And we turned back and the dog was.
All right.
I think. Oh, we did run a bit.
We did.
Either way, the thing was triggered on this screen.
The talking cuts off. Seriously? Another dog was killed? I was gonna say, yeah, it is another dog. Yeah, 3rd District. We just came from there.
Yeah.
Though the routes we traveled showed no signs of anything going down. He said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out? As well, we can't go through here anyway, as long as he's not moving.
I think we've
There's
already
a dead
missed the
dog.
card.
That's how I feel. That's why I feel like I'm gonna have to reload this, because I don't know where the hell this
just
car.
advanced. Meaning,
Ugh.
that means that
Should I?
that means that the thing can't be at. Maybe it's not at the tower then.
I mean,
We can still check the tower just to be safe.
that means I'm gonna have to reload all this, and like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, should I reload now and check behind me, or? I really don't want to look this up.
No.
If there's a dead dog, that means Kubitaro is roaming around here right now. We might be able to see him when we check out Kentucky. Could be new things after last night. Let's check places we already searched yesterday. That's what I'm doing. It's a pain in the ass if the cops discover me. I'll hold off investigating until they're gone. Like, anything? Yeah.
No, this is like that first thing with the team.
What does it say? Still tower appears faint so far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an intimidating aura I don't feel during the day. But I feel like it is the tower, because like, what else would it be?
Let's turn back and we can have before we reload. Let's
Like, go back where exactly?
just like go back a few screens and see what it might have been, and if anything does seem to qualify, we can come back maybe. Like reload. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe
I'm all the way in the beginning.
I don't know.
Hold. Where's the what's up again? Search the monster that holds up the sky. I really do. I mean, what else would it be if not the
It probably
tower?
is the tower. I don't know. That's the only thing that qualifies. The only thing in the game that could qualify as a monster holding up the sky.
Because what bothers me is this whole thing regarding tutorial here. It says, yeah, see right there, each D card can only be obtained right after you receive the message.
So it needs to be something that is immediately accessible as soon as we get that message. I mean, this game in the last game hasn't been the best at conveying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm thinking here. It's like, is immediately already passed, or do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, you know what? F it. I'm gonna reload. Why can't I load? Oh, never mind. Wait, what? I saved. Yeah, I saved after I got the message, correct?
Yeah, it was immediately after you got the message.
Okay.
Like, that was the first thing you did.
So let me go back. I'm gonna reinvestigate.
Maybe it's that. I.
Trees?
Maybe the arcade ceiling? I don't know.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else that glitters, but not that I see.
These writers are very bad at.
I was kind of thinking about that because, like, monster, octopus, it's up. Wow. That was so hard to see. There was a very,
I
very,
didn't see it. I didn't
very
see it
faint.
at all.
There's a swarm of bugs gathered around the light. Maybe it's because the other areas are dark, but there's an awful lot of them. Oh, really? No, that doesn't even matter. Damn. I thought I was onto something.
Probably is.
There we go. Something stuck to the back of the pillar. Search the monster that holds up the sky.
This
yeah,
is probably a translation error.
Oh well. We got it, though. Not that bad. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Time, space, Leonard. You gotta remember, he said, what was he doing
Leonard
for Cujo?
and Liza. Liza was in all caps. Implies that it's an acronym.
Right. Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 70s. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll dressed in red and blue. Nope. Each person sees him in a different spot, school, home, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. An example. A man wakes up and leaves home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives and it's empty when it's normally packed. Immediately suspicious, he freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches, looking like a mannequin clown. It's Leonard. The clown grins. Oops, it's another lost one. Suddenly, he wakes up, surrounded by the usual crowded bus stop he's used to. The rumor is that what's happened when one accidentally slips through time and space in a parallel world. But the identity of the clown or the truth behind the phenomenon is unknown. Make note of this case I got from Mr. K.
So you actually encountered that. Okay, that's interesting.
What are you doing? Let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm coming.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about that now. You should
thank
save
God.
again.
I will, as soon as I get back to the third area here. There we go. So I'm kind of glad I did that. So from now on, what I'm going to do, anytime I get a text, immediately save. And that's when I have to start investigating.
Yep.
And basically, it's like you're forced to kind of basically go back. Like, I doubt that... I mean, just based on patterns right now, it's like, I doubt we had to go forward to get the new stuff.
It's a good thing to bear in mind, though. Twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. Whatever happens, settle it.
Okay. So they mentioned something about, like, cleaning rags.
Specifically.
I'm going to check everything again. Just to, well, double check. Oh, I might do blood and trade, but let's just take a look. A ton of trash bags full of raw trash are thrown away here. Buried under the stench of rotting trash, I catch a hint of what smells like rusted metal. You Google that monster phrase, first thing I got was Atlas. Well, see, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's
like,
who I was thinking of. That is exactly who
Oh, you guys were thinking of Atlas. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess in a more, in a literal sense, yeah, he was holding up the world.
But I do know there is I remember because I remember very specific like painting and carvings, specifically ancient Egyptian, that depicts a humanoid as the sky. Or am I remembering wrong, Pharaoh?
Well, honestly, I don't know much about Egyptian mythology, sadly. But Greek mythology, I'm pretty hands-on now, thanks to freaking God of War. But yeah, I know of Atlas being the one who he was basically enslaved to do so by Zeus.
Because Atlas was one of the Titans, right?
Yes, Atlas is one of the Titans. And his story was a little bit more prevalent in Chains of Olympus, from what I recall. Anyway. Oh, yeah. That officer said that the 3rd District trash can was dirty, so it was clean with rags. Then the smell could be... I light up the inside the trash can again. Then... found them. Huh? What'd you find? The rags. Remember the cops' report? A dog's corpse was here, and someone cleaned the mess with rags. In the corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp and covered in red stains. Hey, there's something thrown away here. I swing my light around to the spot. This is paper. It looks suspect. It looks some sort of charm. Well, a lot of whacked out shit's been happening. Did I not check it? Oh, I guess not. Oh, I'm glad I did
reloaded
this.
the save, remember?
Right, but I don't know why I thought I checked it again before I moved forward. Alexa, I thought I threw it away. Yeah. Well, may as well hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something. Well, thank God they take it. Okay. I hold my breath in hopes of blocking out the horrible smell to pull out the blood-soaked rags. If the cops are right, then this blood should be from the dog killed by Kubitardo. Maybe I could see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm in the rags. I don't really want to see this, but we have to.
You can close your eyes. No one.
There's the singing again. I can hear a song. No idea from where. Dog's barking. That dog's growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end, before it was killed. Head to the great Juro, Kentucky.
The other tree.
Come on the Izayao, or that's the 16th night. Offer to the great Juro, Kentucky, to make Mom feel better. Okay. The song sounds a lot like the one from before, but the emotion behind the song is different. Rather than laughing, it feels more like crying. But the other one said it was... They said it was kind of like cold and sad, but...
And that one mentioned making Dad feel.
Right. Phew. Sorry to disrupt the game again. Really did consider to buy the game myself. It's $50. Well, you mean this game? Yeah, I mean, for some people it might be a little pricey. I mean, for God's sakes, Deathmark is still pretty pricey. And I don't know if it's because it's like it's not like a very well-known game. It's like they don't really print many of it. I don't know. I think they're good for what they are, though. If you like visual novels, then I say it's worth it. I braced myself before I touched it, which helped. My heart's not racing like a freight train. So, how was it? You see anything? I heard a song again. Head to the great Juro Kentucky. Come to the Izayao. Offer to the great Juro Kentucky to make Mom feel better. I see. My guess is the sacred tree may have caused injuries and illnesses if you made offerings. Could be. Bowing heads in respect of making offerings. Sicknesses getting cured. Did they make a children's song like that? Like this because the sacred trees really had powers like that? But a voice that sang sounded like it was crying.
Okay, so theory.
Mm-hmm.
We know that, well, theory, sort of. The Kitaro was the daughter of the landowner.
Yeah.
And the landowner has exclusively been referred to using he, him pronoun. Meaning the landowner was the father.
Yeah.
And no mother has been brought up.
As of right now.
The song mentioning the father was happy. The song mentioning the mother was sad.
But see, even then, they also mentioned the song with the father. the emotion felt cold and sad. But they also did say instead of laughing, it was sounded like crying.
And to
I don't know.
expand, it was when we touched the dog's blood, meaning it was the last thing that the dog saw before they were killed, and the dogs were killed by Kitara of Kentucky, meaning it isn't too much of a stretch to extrapolate that singing is Kitaro.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I'm getting out of it. And they're offering the heads or whatever as offerings per se. That's the only thing I can think of. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Like always, there's a cop car parked in the path that leads to Kentucky Tower. It'd be impossible to pass undetected. Better investigate someplace else. Oh, still? I guess I gotta go back. Sorry, I hear dogs barking. Those are my neighbor's dogs. I was like, great.
Like, no time since we started this game has next door's dogs played up, except for tonight, when we're doing a chapter about dogs getting killed.
I mean, there was a little bit after, I think it was a day or two after I did the Shimio chapter, that there was a bee that kept like hovering around my damn window.
Oh, I remember that because I sent you a tip with the name Shimio on just to try and fuck you up.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Where the hell do I go now? Do I just go back to Kisoji? Do I talk to her? I can't really. What the hell?
Yeah, maybe we need to talk to. Well, welcome back. Any progress?
No. Well,
maybe?
Do I have to switch? No.
Huh.
So I'm just gonna skip. I'm kind of skipping all this.
Okay.
She's just upset that she can't join in yet. Yeah, I'm not.
I think we need to investigate everything in the third district multiple times just to see if it's another bullshit case, like in the first chapter of Death Mark with that fucking cupboard.
I swear, I feel like I did already. I saw like a. Oh wait, hold on a minute. This is talking about the Izoi thing. Maybe this will happen here. No, really?
Hang on, did you check the bin last time you were here? Because there is a bin.
I don't think that was shown before, like to click on.
Exactly.
A plastic trash can. Must be trash day. I lift the lid and look inside. It's stuff with cardboard. Digging into the mess to see if there's anything else. Look at that. Something that's not cardboard is buried in here. Hello, I got a utility knife.
If something changed, then it's relevant.
A utility knife and packing tape. Did they forget these when they were tossing these out? They look well used, so they probably threw them away. No harm in holding on to these. Let's take a look at them. Oops. A relatively large utility knife for DIY projects. It's in good shape and looks like it could cut through paper and other things pretty easily. Packaging tape is a roll of packaging tape. It's not new considering how much is left, and it seems like it was thrown away recently.
Maybe that's triggered the placements, considering we did something.
Just gonna look around some more just in case. Unless you think I can rip the poster off? Damn. Okay. Because I remember we can use stuff and other places. I just don't know. Like, what about here? Do you think maybe I can... Do you think I can offer the thing a manju bun here?
Maybe.
Nope. Well, maybe it's clear now. We'll see. And this bouquet, I feel like there's something we can do with it.
I think it's going to be relevant. It has to be relevant at some...
Like, maybe thinking back to the mother. Maybe the cops went away. Oh, look. When we came back in front of the Kentucky Tower...
Ta-da!
Don't know when it happened, but it looks like the cop car is gone. Guess he was only parked there because something called him over. But this is good. It means we don't have to come back tomorrow. Yeah. Save again.
If something pops up that wasn't there last, we investigate it because it's got something in. That's how these games work.
Now, we haven't investigated here yet, yeah? Because of the cop car?
Well, not tonight, no.
Public fire extinguisher in metal case. Nothing stands out. The scratch is on this, too. No, it doesn't. This is the address. Open the lid, take a look inside. The bottom is a plastic bag full of empty glass bottles. Nothing's useful in here.
Again, glass bottles can be weapons. How are you... how...
To them, it's not important.
Apparently.
Okay, here we are. But I still see like this little gutter right here. I feel like there's something.
Pennywise
like
is down there.
They all float. Curved mirrors. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah. We had there was one of those curved mirrors down the river by like the old person. Like there's an old person's home, literally like 2-3 minute walk from mine, and there was a turn mirror there that was so thick with like grime and exhaust, and it had been like that for years, and it only got replaced recently.
I don't think I've ever seen these.
Really?
Anyway.
I thought everyone had them.
I personally, I don't like. What are these like on residential areas or
They're
suburbs?
typically on. No, I've seen them out in the middle of nowhere. They're typically on corners that are too tight for you to see round north.
Then I guess
it's to help you see around the turn and make it safe.
Okay, like, I guess in my area, because we don't have turns like that, I guess that's why we don't have it, but, like, any place I visited, at least here in the States, I don't think I remember
like,
seeing...
this turn here specifically, that would be impossible driving up past from, like, behind the tower. It would be literally impossible for you to see any cars coming from in front of the shrine. So the reason that mirror's there is so you can see if there's a car, so you can, like, pull aside and let it go past, so instead of, you know, going straight face first into it.
That makes sense.
Those mirrors are very important.
So it says here that only wrappers were left behind and somebody eat them. Why does they offer another manju? Nope. Okay. Our main goal is just to look at this.
Part of me feels like... No, I'm not going to say this while the stream's live. I don't want to even. Okay.
Chasing a thick chain, sealing the well to its end. It's fixed in place with a dial combination lock.
Oh.
Damn. A combination lock. We had to do something about this first. Destroying it would be the easiest course, but even you can muscle off this trick chain. If we're going to break it without drawing attention, we'll need some tools. Well, that's really sealed up tight. Whenever the mini shrine's Shinto priest did this, then let's bribe the guy to get the code out of him. You really think it'd be that easy? We have no idea how to even contact him.
Don't even know who he is.
Maybe the info will be inside a mini shrine, or even on the back of the sign. Can't say I'm expecting much, but it doesn't hurt to check. There's nothing. I can't check the sign, but I guess I'll check this again. The two of us split up and begin searching the sign in a mini shrine. Well, it looks like we can cross off anything being in the back of the sign. Oh, there's something in the back of the shrine's Shintai. Behind the Shintai? Sounds kind of disrespectful. Inside the mini shrine is what I find what looks like a sheet of paper wrapped in thin string.
Do not fuck with that.
We grabbed it. We unroll the weather-dampened paper to find words written with a brush. If you want to know Taru's age, then inquire of Jiro.
It's riddle time.
What's this? The Shinto priest for the mini shrine wrote this? Taru and Jiro must mean the Kintoki Cedars, since they're supposed to be brothers. Guess having to ask Jiro means the one that used to be here when was the older one, Taru. Wait, Taru was the older one? Wait, guess having to ask Jiro means the one that used to be here was the older one, Taru. Okay. Then Taru's age must be talking about the numbers for the combination lock. I'm guessing the priest was forgetful, so he made a note for himself that only he'd understand. Then he hid it here. Ugh, sounds like he went senile. Though I guess a priest for a small shrine like this probably didn't have a successor. So where's this Jiro anyway? No clue. Maybe someplace that looks similar to here? I thought Jiro was the place of the tower. I thought what was left of Taru was the shrine, and what was left over from Jiro was the
no, I think
transmission. Maybe I'm getting that wrong.
My first impression was Jiro are two huge trees, because cedar trees can be pretty big, and Taru was chopped down to place the tower. Like, the tower specifically is where Taru was. And then Jiro was growing elsewhere, I think.
Okay,
But other things that have happened and been said implied that they were both placed. But I don't know.
I assume they were just next to each other. Well, now what? That was all I can investigate in terms of areas. There was those trees I can look at by the crossing. I guess I have to go back? Unless something new shows up? Because they said a place like it. Honestly, the only place I can think of is relatively like it, I guess, would be the railroad crossing, I guess.
Yeah, those trees are cedar. I literally just looked at what cedars looked like because I couldn't remember. And yeah, they're evergreen.
But nothing happened when I clicked on those trees.
Well, cedar trees are evergreens. We might need to know that later.
I don't know where to look now. Was there something with this shrine? I step back from the shrine and look at it again. The shrine. It's somehow got a similar vibe to the mini shrine in Kintoki Tower. This place feels familiar. Now that you mention it, yeah. The shrine in Jizo must be for Jiro Kintoki. We better check every inch of the shrine. I flash the light around the inside of the shrine again, illuminating the roof and the Jizo. When I spot some pale letters on the ceiling. There's something written here. Let's see. Hear the children's song. Offer up a humble prayer. The two gods will bless. Multiply the numerals given by the waxing moons. That's all of it. Ah, it's a Tonka poem. It's telling us to multiply the numbers of moons from the Kentucky Cedars children's song you heard. The number of
240. 15
moons?
times 16 is 240.
It was 2 what now?
40.
240. Yeah, I'll believe you because I can't multiply numbers
No,
like
I
that in my
literally
head.
just pulled up my calculator.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have ADHD. I cannot do that kind of math in my...
Multiply the number of moons. I don't get it. Besides, wasn't there just one moon in the song? It's talking about the 15th night? Wonder if multiplying numbers be the key. Yep. Spirit file updated. Children's song head to the great Jido Kintako come to the Izoi. Injuries, illnesses cured after praying to the sacred tree. Poem, combination lock numbers. Poem, multiply numbers again by waxing moons. What time are we at? An hour and a half past? Jeez.
You alright?
I see it. I search... Yep. I search every inch of the shrine to see if there's anything that could be a hint. A spot looks like to be a dog's face behind the shrine.
No. Papa.
What's this? By the shape of the thing, say it's a pouch. A dog pouch.
You don't take things
Someone...
out of shrines. Oh.
Did someone lose it here? May as well take it with us just in case. Alright, hold on. Let's take a look at that. A pouch by a pillar at the Galleria, whatever, in the shape of a dog's face. At first glance, it looks cute, but on closer inspection, it looks like an animal's head. Huh. Okay. Well, before going back to the shrine, I'm going to just go ahead and save again. We'll keep going for a little bit. Like, I want to finish this investigation, at least then we'll go ahead and take a break.
You sure we'll be able to finish the whole chapter tonight?
Maybe. We'll see.
How late are you willing to go?
Well, later. I mean, I just said like it'll be nice to finish early and start early. Or start early and finish early in case I was going to be busy, but it looks like I'm still pretty good for today, so.
Alright.
Okay, here we are again. Try to open the lock? Yeah, I guess. The children's song and the tanka I found to shine are clues. The 2 cedar songs, the numbers given by the waxing moons, and multiply. The combination is 3 digits. Choose the numbers for one's place.
There we
2.
go. No, wait. The one's placed. You need to put the number in backwards. Instead of 240, you need to put in 0.
But there's no 4, period.
Dude, there's 2 pages.
Did it?
The
oh,
next
is that why I
one.
said next? I thought I said next, like skip it. I'm a dummy. Okay. We do that again. In the ones place.
Yeah.
So that would be 0.
Units would be 0.
And then tens is there it is. 4. The hundreds place 2. Oh yeah, it's open. Oh, color me impressed. You saw the Tonka riddle. Thanks. I'm gonna open it. Yeah. I don't think we're probably not gonna like what's in here, but
We're definitely not gonna like what the... Well, I'm a bit fucked up.
It takes some effort to slide an extremely heavy concrete lid to the side. Well, I see literally nothing. It's pitch dark inside. Hold on, let me get the flashlight. Oh, buddy. But it doesn't even look real. I don't know. Actually, hold on a minute. What do we have here? We have...
They're all doll heads.
Right?
And a backpack in the shape of a bunny head. And there's no blood there whatsoever.
Yeah, and wait, but that's a mannequin head in the middle there too,
Definitely.
right?
And there's no blood, meaning that it's likely that doggo head isn't even...
I'm hoping that's the case.
It would be a bloodbath if that doggo was Like, think about it. Lifting that thing over, it would mean there would be blood dripping either on the side of the thing or
The well
over the
or-
contact.
Right.
It's way too clean for that dog head.
Amanome gulps, trembling slightly. Are these all heads? A doll head, a mannequin head, a toy head, a Jizo head, a backpack with a rabbit head silhouette, and a dog head. It looks like wherever there was a head, it was taken. No severed human heads mixed in, thank God. I'm guessing these are all Kubitaru's.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed.
You say you're a little disappointed?
Yeah, I expected it to be not only way bigger, but way messier, but way bigger. Like, like you remember the headroom in the last game?
Oh yeah, that
I expected something like that, just full of skulls.
This is Kubitaru's collection. If Kubitaru is the one who left the dog's blood on the back of the well, then there's no doubt this is his doing. But the question is, wait a minute, yeah, there was blood behind the well, so I think
Very
that
true.
is
It must have been put in for that to avoid getting blood on his.
So that was the dog's head. Ugh. Why is Kubitaru doing this? There's singing going on.
Alright.
The evening breeze brings with it a familiar song. It's the children's song again. Is it because my hand touched the bloodstain inside the well? I checked my fingers. Wait. I didn't touch any blood. This isn't bloodmetry. This is right now! I quickly step away from the well and look around. It's creepy sounding. An eerie voice floats over. It's nearby. Why does this voice sound so angry? Could it be because we opened the well?
Yeah.
Stop hiding and show yourself!
There she
Well,
is.
he showed himself. Is that... Kubitaru from the looks of it. She's huge. Is she really a child? I swing my flashlight around to get a better look. Ugh. When the light hits Kubitaru... What? She disappeared? Seems so. Maybe the flashlight was too bright? She's so big. I can't believe something of that size is still a ghost. Damn it, where'd she go? Oh, okay, that kind of scared me. Ugh.
Oh, hello.
That legit just popped up.
Thanks for the warning, Pharaoh. I appreciate it.
I had no warning to give.
You warned me.
It's in front of
Remember,
you.
I'm on a second delay.
What? Oh, I look at Aksys already swinging toward me.
Oh, that was a pretty flash.
Do I have time to dodge? My body moves with my thought, and a slash that misses me by a hair knocks away the flashlight. God, if Amanome hadn't called out, that would have been it for me. The impact from blocking the attack makes my hand go numb.
Oh, she was definitely thrown down the well. Look at her. She's... Specifically, there's things growing out of her, like... And if you can get rid of the text box. I think There? Yeah, it looks like there were things, like, growing on her. She's definitely thrown down the well. And she got bloated. And... No. Oh, no, it's tree. That's what it is. It's tree root. Look at her hand. Right at the bottom of the screen. Look at the hand. That is wood. That is definitely wooden. And her cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she did was definitely linked to the tree. She's become one with a tree.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I thought maybe she did something to the tree or
She
chopped
had
it
to
down,
have.
and they're like, nope, taboo.
Divine wrath. That is definitely organic. That is definitely tree. No doubt in my mind.
I'll get the flashlight. It looks like Cubitardo doesn't like it. Yeah, I'll hold her off while you... I say that, what the hell should I do? My only thought is to find an opening to run away. Shit, she's angry, alright. I'm not sure I can block another one of those attacks.
Hey! Hey! Head! Trusty, give me!
Huh? Head? Do I have like a head thing to give her? What does she mean by she wants a head?
The pouch. The pouch.
Ooh, that's right.
Like
Good
a doggo
job.
head.
Yep. What does she mean by she wants a head? Sounds like her kind of fun is in bad taste.
Or she wants a
What-
head.
Oh my god, if Kubitaro really is a kid, maybe I can calm her down by giving her what she wants. What she wants.
Oh,
What is that?
okay, that was in bad taste. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, it's fine.
I forgot
Focus.
she's not an adult.
I mean, you really wouldn't think of it until it's like we think back. It's like, oh, think, damn it. Oh, survival escape.
The pouch. It's shaped like a doggy head. Give it a hair,
Come on.
and you'll be fine.
Examine. Kubitaro's right in front of me. That axe will try to slash me to pieces the second I make a mistake. Dog pouch. If she considers anything in the well to be heads, then this probably counts.
Yeah.
I take out the dog pouch and offer it to Kubitaro.
Diary!
She eagerly tears the dog pouch out of my hand. Kubitaro looks happy and she stares at it. Yes, now's our chance to escape. Time to go, Amanome. I hear you loud and clear. Amanome dashes toward me, handing off the flashlight, and we book it toward Kintoki Tower. From Kintoki Tower.
Good. Not two.
We glance back as we run, but there's no sign of her coming after us. We carefully cross the tracks, dash through the gallery, or whatever you want to call it, and make it back to the station. Alright.
There we go. We Gucci.
Now that I'm back in familiar territory, my heart finally stops trying to beat out of my chest.
What the hell happened? Both of you were drenched in sweat. Did Kubitaro come out?
How can you explain? I'm out of breath. And he collapses to the ground.
No.
Weak. We didn't even run full tilt that long.
I mean, to be fair, my asthmatic ass wouldn't have even made it this far.
Oh, I probably do like one thing. I'm like, done.
Yeah, like to the next screen, and I probably would have already been like, by the time I would have had an asthma attack getting back here.
Oh.
Sounds like a close call. How about we rest at the back rabbit? Amanome looks like he'll shrivel up and die if we don't get him some water. Good, let him. Then perish.
I drag the dead weight of Amanome with me as we go back to the bar. I quickly summarize what happened earlier to Hazuki as we travel. She asked if the head in the wall was part of some kind of ritual. She was intrigued, but her expression freezes when I tell her about Kubitaro. I can finally relax. The sweat is disgusting. I'm dying to go home, but we need to discuss what happened tonight. Looks like Kubitaro really is obsessed with heads. We've officially confirmed that rumor with our own eyes. Yeah, she seemed happy when I gave her that dog pouch. I bet she thought it was a head. But a more fundamental question, What does Kubitaro want to accomplish by collecting heads? No doubt some occult thing. Hazuki, that's your idea of expertise. That's your area of expertise. Any insight for us?
She is a child, Amon. She is a literal child. Are you trying to tell me when you were a little kid you didn't collect stupid shit? Like, seriously.
But maybe it was too cool for that, supposedly.
Oh, kids are kids, my dude. You could be the coolest person on the planet and you definitely still collected stupid shit when you were a kid. It is the nature of childhood.
I mean, he just doesn't want to admit it.
Did you collect weird things? Or do you have a specific thing that you were just really obsessed with as a littler?
You know, I'm honestly trying to think. I can't really... Nothing weird. I mean, I liked, like, Pokemon cards, if they call that collecting, but you're talking about, like, weird things.
Well, not necessarily weird things. I don't know, kids collect things, and some kids are weird. And this kid was a kid that liked cutting heads off. She counts as weird. Like,
yeah, I don't know if
I think of all the things I collected, it wasn't dolls, it was specifically doll clothes. Like,
yeah, I don't...
The clothes for dolls.
I really wouldn't be able to tell you what things I actually collected.
Your mum could probably tell you.
Maybe, or maybe she won't even... Oh, whatever, I can ask her later.
I dug through my occult book last night looking for rituals. The only thing I could find that was even close is headhunter tribes. But I doubt they're related to this. Again, she's a kid. She's a weird kid.
It's your time to shine. How are you so useless? The occult idol Momokuruse? This is looking more and more like false advertising to me.
What do you say we just throw him to Kubitaro?
I mean,
let her have him.
If I wasn't gonna get a bad ending, I would have, but...
It's not my fault! I love the occult as a hobby, and it's not like I have a degree in it. Passion aside, I'd say Natsumi is more well-versed than me. She is a horror author, after all.
Oh, that's right. Aunt Natsumi. She might know something. True enough, but she's out right now. Are you planning on waiting until she comes back? I mean, I'm fine with that if that means I get to see her, but... No, she has notebooks of all the information she's gathered. They're in a bookshelf over there. So you're saying... we're gonna dig through Miss Natsumi's private stuff while she's not here? Sounds fun. I'm in. Pretty sure there isn't anything like what you're expecting, Amanome.
Yeah, if she's gonna have porn, she's not gonna keep it out in...
Unless she's freaky like that, we don't know, but I doubt it.
Oh, the info notebooks of a great author. I wonder if it's written in blood, or maybe there's hair stuck between a bunch of...
I don't think there'll be anything like what you're expecting, Hazuki. We make our way to the bookshelf and start looking through Aunt Natsumi's notes. The notebooks contain things like summaries of traditions and collections of crime reports. Every note in neat handwriting that puts my scrawl that even I have a hard time reading to shame.
Don't bring up bad handwriting. God, I've got you thrashed.
I uncover 3 notebooks of urban legend investigations written on the cover. Oh, hello there, Dixity.
Dixity, hi.
What did? Why there was a bunch. I mean, we've been streaming for close.
I don't
my
think.
God.
Have you been here to? Yeah.
I guess we've been streaming for like 4 hours, and we delved into the Kubitori, whatever.
Kentucky.
There you go. We're looking into that case, and we saw them now, and we ran back, and now we're looking more into it.
And there's dog death involved. Just
yeah.
Straight trigger warning out the gate. Dog death. And we see the headless dogs. It's not pleasant.
Yeah, it was sad, man. Do you know about the Urashima Taru tale?
Well, we
What, you mean-
finished the Hiroshima woman chapter, but
Yeah, I'm not sure if
I
that,
don't
if
know
that
if
relates
you're
to the
talking about
same.
like a real life legend. In that case,
Which one should I look at? Oh, go down the lines. Look at the red one. I'll pull out the red notebook and turn the pages. This notebook has info on all the most recent urban legends. This is also the one with the details of a pregnant woman murder. Didn't Kubitaru live sometime right after the war? I don't think we need recent information. And blue notebook. This notebook has info on urban legends from around 3 to 5 years ago. Also, it speculates on an incident that happened in H City, west of Tokyo. Some kind of weird scar urban legend, but it doesn't have anything to do with me right now. There you go. So, 3 to 5 years ago, that's when Deathmark took place.
yeah. So Suzu's probably is still at the like around 10.
Yeah.
She was still in elementary school during the. Someone I know was involved in. Well, I've heard a lot about it. That would be she's. Because they're both idols.
Right.
I used a lot of details when I created the character of. That's why. That's why we thought she'd be our Mary, because she was probably literally based on Mary, like
That's
universe.
That's what we're going for, it looks like. And that's why I say, like, Deathmark, it's not like a sequel. It's a successor. And
This
yes,
is fun.
oh, it's great. I mean, it's awesome. And it's like, I highly recommend that you play Deathmark first, so you get these references. But yeah. Yellow notebook. Oh. This notebook has info on a variety of articles involving the Shinzo Ward. The dates cover a wide range, even going back as far as 50 years ago. Natsumi wrote names on each and every one of the articles.
And we know the war was 50 years prior to death.
Right.
There we go.
Flipping the pages, I come across an article about the Kentucky cedars. A local paper looked back on the former brother cedar trees Taro Kentucky and Jiro Kentucky. Guess Natsumi became interested and looked further into it. During my investigation, I obtained a journal which reveals the truth about the Kentucky cedars. Despite a Kentucky village-wide gag order, the journal's writer tried to leave a record of it. According to the journal, one of the sacred Kentucky cedar trees, Taru, was chopped down.
There we go.
It was done by Kaneko,
Kaneko.
daughter of the Uishi family, who owned the land the village was on. There you go.
Ishi.
That's the taboo.
Yeah, we were right.
Kaneko suffered from oxopia.
Oxyopia and symptomatic obesity.
Oh, jeez.
Hang on. I'm actually going to look that up, You can keep reading,
Okay.
I'm going to look up.
She suffered from oxyopia and symptomatic obesity and was considered a nuisance by her family. Without a proper education, her mental state and intelligence didn't measure up to other children. As a result, it seems she believed a bear plushie... Oh, excuse me. As a result, it seems she believed a bear plushie to be her little brother. A bear plushie. However, during a certain incident, the plushie was destroyed and her little brother died.
That's
Bereft.
unusual.
Bereft, Kaneko thought to bring him back to life by following the Kentucky Cedars children's song. Head to the Great Taro Kentucky on the 15th night. Offer to the Great Taro Kentucky and Dad will feel better. Kaneko attempted to put...
She was a child. Of course she misunderstood. Head, she thought head not as approach or go to, but as
The
literally.
actual head.
Yeah. She was a kid. Of course she'd misunderstand.
Actually, says so
She was
right
a
here.
grieving child.
She attempted to put the song into practice, but misunderstood its meaning. The head part. She always jumbled the lyrics up and thought they offered heads, which meant she believed that her brother would be brought back to life by offering heads to the trees. So she cut off the heads of livestock and stray dogs and offered them to the Kentucky Cedars. Of course, no matter how many heads she offered, there was no way her little brother would live. Furious at how her wish didn't come true, she stole an axe from her house and chopped down the sacred Tardo Kentucky tree. Her angry father captured her and tied her to the brother cedar, Jiro. Wow. Alienated by her family, feared by the villagers, she was left to starve to death. The corpse was never removed and decayed at the base of the Jiro Kentucky tree. Where you're right saying, like, look at her hands, look at her face. She's organic. She became one with the tree. She could be heard worrying about her precious little brother all the way up to her death.
Sorry. My internet just died for a sec.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. But
Well.
you were right. No, like I thought you were taking it in. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't even like everything from when I told you like what I'd found that Oxyopia was. Everything after that till now, I couldn't hear.
Oh, I thought I heard you after that little bit.
I kept on being like, Pharaoh, can you hear me?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Froze. I thought you were just ignoring me.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not that much of a dick. So.
Oh.
I'll let you read.
It
some
wasn't
of this,
for enjoyment.
No.
But
No,
offering
of course
heads
not.
to the trees, so she cut off the heads of livestock and stray dogs and offered to the Kentucky Cedars. No matter how many heads she offered, there's no way her little brother would live. Stop fury. Oh!
She
Tied
chopped
her
down
to
the
the
tree.
brother cedar Jiro. That's why she's all treaty.
Right, and that's exactly what I was saying.
Oh,
I was saying it to you. I didn't realize you weren't there.
we were right.
So yeah. She all the time she kept worrying about her precious little brother until she died. After her death, the Jiro tree she was tied to inexplicably died. After the loss of the two sacred cedars, Kentucky Village was repeatedly struck by lightning. To calm the ill-omened events, the citizens built mini shrines where the trees used to grow. At the transmission tower where Tardo used to be, in a shopping district where Ijizo had been. Wouldn't this issue be solved if they just fixed her teddy bear?
These are characters in a horror game, they're all brainless.
That, or maybe she couldn't... Maybe she didn't explain that, because like her mental state wasn't there as other children. Maybe she couldn't explain, like, hey, I want this to come back. There's nothing else on the Kentucky Cedars. The story contained in Aunt Natsumi's notes, the tragedy of the girl who misunderstood the meaning of a children's song. An absurd public execution like that would never happen nowadays, but village society back then was very insular. It could have actually happened. It seems that the Oishi family had complete control over the village. The villagers were such obedient saps that they followed the gag order until their deaths.
At least now we know exactly what we need to do to appease her.
Right.
We need to fix the dog. We need to fix the little toy doggy. Don't we?
The toy doggy?
Well, her little brother. We need to fix her
oh,
little
the
brother.
bear, the bear plushie, the bear plushie.
The bear,
yes.
that's what it was. It was a bear. I didn't know what it was. I forgot.
Oh.
Why did I think... Of course why I thought dog. Because she's been killing dogs.
Mm.
They saw Kaneko tied up and still left her to die. The villagers are accomplices to all this.
Maybe they maintained the secret because they also felt guilty?
So, this kid named Kaneko is Kubitaru? Yeah, must be. If we combine this with what we read on the site, the girl called Kubitaru must be Miss Kaneko. Or Kaneko, whatever her name is. The notes say this girl is a giant, which matches with Kubitaru's appearance.
The part about gathering heads also matches. Those heads you saw earlier at the well, no one else but Kubitara would have gathered them.
Then you're saying those heads are to bring her little brother back to life? But didn't Kubitaru, Kaneko, cut down the cedars because it didn't work? Why is she gathering them now? It could be a deeply ingrained delusion. Speaker behavior is affected by the regrets and grudges they had when they were alive, right?
Yeah.
If she doesn't know any other way,
And she
then
was
she's
a
got
kid.
she's got no other choice but to frantically keep trying and hope for a miracle. If that's true, then she's a pitiful existence, forever working for a wish that'll never be granted.
Exactly. Exactly, Dixie. Like
Just-
Hiroshima woman's looking for a baby.
Mm.
The only ones who can end Kubitaru's delusion are probably us.
You're right. It's late. Let's call it for today.
Okay.
Agreed. Almost died, completely wore me out. Leaving the bar, we parted ways in front of the station. Amanome has plans to go out drinking with an important figure. The election is almost here, so he's got a lot of going on. Hazuki apparently needs to stop by the agency and talk to our manager about work. Everyone's pretty busy.
That poor girl.
I mean, is the bear plushie here? Is that the head of the is that the bear head on the left? The green
big
one?
blue
or
thing?
whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks too new though. Like it looks like in the actual when we saw it, it looked really plasticky.
Right.
There's no
One
way
who got on
if
the
it was
tree.
like 50 years old, it would be very decayed.
Oh, did you find out what Axiopia meant?
Yeah, I told you, I was telling you just as my internet conked out. Apparently it's just like really good eyesight. Like having unusually acute vision.
And this whole thing about the symptomatic obesity is that like obesity that she had no control over, like that. That's something.
I
Because it said like for her age she was tall, superhuman strength, and large. It's like, huh? How the hell that happen?
Symptomatic obesity. Symptomatic. Let me see. Symptomatic obesity is not so rare, which occupies by approximately 10 to 20% of patients. Symptomatic obesity. It doesn't. It doesn't specifically say. Simple obesity, symptomatic obesity. Identical groups.
Alright. Oh man, this video is pretty long. It's like 2 hours since we took our last break. And honestly, I don't know. First of all, you know something's going to happen because they took us back here, not directly to our house. But my thing is... What time is it now? It's almost 3. I haven't even eaten yet. It's 3
You
o'clock.
go get some food!
That's what I'm going to do. But like, I don't know. I feel like I should just stop streaming for today because it's already 4.5 hours I've been streaming. And, yeah, these chapters are a lot longer than Deathmark, for sure.
Yeah.
And I guess that's my fault in knowing, excuse me, not understanding how long they were going to take.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to get to Luigi's Mansion before the third one comes out.
Yeah. Because
I mean, we can
I
skip
know
ahead if you want and finish this later.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always down.
I hate doing that though. Like I don't like switching games when I'm in the middle of playing another game. That's the thing.
It's ultimately your decision.
I'll figure it out.
I'll be along for the ride no matter what happens.
I think I'll finish this game regardless.
This is gonna take a long time. I'm pretty sure it'll probably take the rest of the month.
Which I don't mind, you know. Then I'll focus on Luigi's Mansion after this is finished, and because the first game, that's probably gonna take two streams. It's not that long of a game. I never played Dark Moon, and actually I don't even know if I can play Dark Moon.
I have played. That's the only Luigi's Mansion game I've played.
Like I gotta figure out how the hell
it's so good. It's so fun.
I gotta figure out how I can stream the 3DS capture, because I always use it for recording, not streaming. So I gotta set up things differently there. I'll figure it all out.
And having the extra time needed to finish this game will give you more time to do research.
Yeah. So.
Also, since you've never played Dark Moon 1 and in advance, I think one of the first bosses is a big fucking spider.
But it's also Nintendo, so I guess I don't think it's gonna bother me too much.
You know, you said you got a problem with the smaller body's huge legs.
Uh-oh.
It's one of those. Like, it's still a pretty fat body, but the legs are fucking massive.
Gotcha.
They're very long.
I think we'll be all right. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and call it a stream for today.
All right.
It seems like, well, we know a lot now regarding what's her name. Oh, hold on 1 minute.
Avec moi, je ne saurais ni rire ni vivre. C'est tout ce qu'elle a dit. Même quand my talented, feel like my book he once read. Looked up the town, he saw a young lady in his. What the lady said. Moi, je m'appelle Mademoiselle Noire. Comme beaucoup avec moi, je ne souris, ni rire, ni vivre. C'est tout ça qu'elle a dit.
All right, sorry about that, guys.
Oh, hi, Pharaoh.
What the hell was I gonna say?
Sorry, I was just idly singing.
No, that's all good. That's all good. So yeah, what was I saying here?
We've learned a lot about I can't remember, Kaneko, I think her name. Yeah, Kaneko. Kaneko Uichi.
Oh yeah, so we've learned a good number of information,
and including what I'm pretty sure is going to be the good thing to do, like giving her a like intact bear plushie.
Yeah, that's not a good thing, not a bad thing.
Would probably involve an axe.
Or the knife somehow. Oh, the tape. Maybe taping her to something. Maybe. But it's very little left. But either way, we're probably going to try both things because I want...
trophies.
A trophy. But anyway. I hope you find more of those cards. Oh, no. I'm already addicted to finding those freaking D cards.
Oh, big mood. I'm addicted
because,
to riddles.
The third one, it's like, well, what the fudge is it? And I have a thing now. Anytime I get a text message from D-Man, I immediately save, and then I look to see what it is before I can move forward because I may easily miss it. Because thankfully, it looks like I was going to miss the third one until I reloaded. I'm like, oh, here it is. So, but yeah, we will play more of this. I'm thinking Monday. Tomorrow I'm not going to be free. I'm fairly certain I'm going to be busy all day with chores and more
That's
things.
good.
So
Just remember to look after yourself while you're doing the chores, alright? Take breaks. Hydrate.
oh no, I'll be good.
Look after yourself. You're very important.
Oh, thank you. I totally understand. I definitely do appreciate it. But yeah, that will be most likely Monday. We'll finish off this chapter and see what else happens from there.